I feel something close. What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher.
I think this area is similar to the map's instructions. Lucy's alehouse, I believe.
A playground for the devil, according to some.
So, what do we have here? A book of poisonous plants, with a page torn out.
Let me guess. The Phytolacticandra page is missing.
Those concoctions sure are inventive.
She knows her trade.
I know brewers, and this one is talented. A was quite the sale. Good thing she had her husband's support. Unmarried alewives don't usually have it so easy.
Folk need bread. What do you use in place of the barley? Lucy, Mistress Barrow, please, I beseech you, tell me.
No.
Folk must have bread before they have ale.
I offered you a fair deal. You're the one who turned it down.
Then you leave me no choice. I'll have the secret. I'll not let them starve when there's bread to be had.
You missed your chance. Now go away.
Not the first time we've heard of this deal.
Doesn't change the fact that Perry was furious at Lucy's refusal.
Enough to kill. Seems unlikely.
Keep looking. This door is locked.
Call on me.
Uh-oh, it's angry now.
Move, Red.
Try this on.
More corrupted ivy waiting to be plucked out. I can carry you if you let me. Let's check what was hiding under that ivy.
Lucy Barrow was quite the force of nature.
As a widowed alewife amongst witch-hunting Puritans, she'd have to be.
Exactly. Well-thumbed books. Lucy Barrow's an educated herbalist.
She died of poisoning. Ironic.
We should search the mill. Can't shoot the lock. Not from here, anyway.
I might be able to help with that. That works. Let's go.
Quite the operation Mistress Barrow is running. I'm surprised Perry Cottle found no substitute for Barley.
Some men can't think beyond what they already know. But this, I think, is about wounded pride.
Ah, the governor in his genius given the title Alewife to the alewife.
She must have loved that.
This place reminds me of Mother Lawrence's over on Cheapside. Wonder how the old alewife's doing.
I'm sure she'd be glad to see you back on your feet.
She was a good friend when I needed one. Oh, look at that. It's the drunkard's jackpot.
Don't get excited.
Once upon a time, finding this lot would have made my day. Guessing those orders won't be fulfilled.
Unless Perry takes over the brewing.
Wouldn't be the first time an alewife lost her business to a man. Quite the collection. Well labelled too.
Lucy Barrows is better organized than my mother.
This is our ghost tie, and a memory hangs on it. Wonder why Lucy had pokeweed on her workbench.
Corrito Skal.
I failed this one all right.
Haskell Fogach Smal.
Harry Cottle? Is that you creeping once again? You can die first before I give you anything. Best run, Cottle. Have a stick and I'll not hesitate to use it!
She took the vital lacquer instead of the hops.
A sad fate. And a stupid death.
Afraid to lose her.
Harry Cottle! What are you doing in my house, you horrible little man?
Dear Lord, what work of the evil one is this? Lucy Barrow? But you're dead. I saw your body in the alehouse. The dead return, and you are most surely a witch. Yes! Oh, this explains everything.
Oh, for the love of God, just stop your nonsense and explain what the hell you were doing in my alehouse.
I believe I'm the one who needs answers.
Oh, God! The world is ending, and the Lord must call us to him!
What were you doing with pokeweed, Lucy, if you knew it was poisonous?
I am a herbalist and an alewife. I make things. I have all sorts of poisonous plants. I knew Perry was spying on me, so I led him to believe I was using common weeds in place of barley. I chose pokeweed because it helps women with their monthlies.
Twisted and ingenious. I think I like you.
Perry Cottle stole from me. He found out about the poisonous plant and killed me.
Go on then, Mr. Cottle. What were you doing in the alehouse when you found Lucy dead?
I'd not seen her in a moment. I was checking she was well.
You base strain hardy oaf. You'll not have what's mine. You were checking to make sure I was dead.
I was doing no such thing.
But you were, Mr. Cottle. You spent weeks harassing Lucy here for her recipe. You harangued her so much that in a moment of stress, she made a mistake and accidentally poisoned herself. For that, you are responsible.
Time to set the top on the right bottle, Cottle, you dundering harasser. You dwindling failure, you sneaking thief.
I never meant to. I am none of those things. She had it coming. Devil worshipper, witch, selfish woman.
Lucy Barrow, under the pretext of a demand for fair payment, you hoarded a valuable recipe.
That's right. You'd have starved us for the sake of your business. You denied the children of God their daily bread. For business, Lucy, for business. Our Lord God called you to give service to his flock, and you demanded payment?
Let her speak, Mr. Cottle.
If the Lord wished the fruits of my labour, then he should have paid me like anyone else. I worked hard for where I am today. I deserve to succeed. I worked my arse off for it, and you would have me give it away. Not a chance.
To work then. Let's do this, so it's done. Lucy Barrow, you haunt the baker Perry Cottle, blaming him for your accidental poisoning.
It was no accident.
There's much to admire about you, Lucy, but the dead must leave the living alone.
I fought for everything I had. I'll fight on.
That war is over. Surrender. Win the peace. Life will go on. Give it one last gift before you leave.
I replaced the barley with oats. I have it in stock.
Oats? Oats are for cattle.
Oats are for beer and biscuits and bread.
You made your mark upon the world. Go in peace. There is nothing left for you here.
I suppose I must thank you. Now, if you don't mind, I have some thinking to do.
Mr. Cottle must come to terms with his mistake.
Mr. Cottle will have to decide what kind of man he is. Look to me.
Something's nearby.
Where is it? I maim the corrupted heart. You aim at its roots. Did I ever mention how good we are together?
Yeah. It's always good to hear. For my solo. I think I need a drink.
Red, I can't manifest anymore.
funeral!
This quick mist is different.
How so?
Like it's fortified for protection.
Off with you.
Elizabeth,
I remember you. The Banisher from New Eden Town. When we met, I thought you alone. In truth, a ghost walks with you.
Aye. Invisible. Indivisible.
You should not be here.
when we last saw you, you were very ill. Did the fever take you?
You should go.
Elizabeth O'Hara, right?
Yes, and that is my business. I'll mind you to tend to your own. Stay away from my sister. Stay away from Mary Clare. Be gone. You have no business here.
Scars. Deeply.
I think so too. There's no malice here.
Perhaps something around this cove will tell us about this Mary Clare. Weird. She seems hostile, but also tries to guide us towards something.
Already able to control wisps. Her ghost grows strong fast. Should we take a glimpse at the past?
Reunius vat aster himi.
You could have stayed home to write.
Still crippled. Besides, I needed air, and I like it here.
I know you like it here.
Elizabeth! Are you alright?
Yes. Wait. No. My necklace is gone.
Mary Claire is our ghost sister.
Mary Claire is hobbled. Her sister must have done the chores.
They seem very happy indeed. The words of a ghost may resonate here.
Not a word, not a yearning, and yet the leaves of every tree whisper thy name away.
You used to write me poems.
If I remembered it, I'd not admit to it.
Oh, come on. It was not that bad.
Get back up!
They're feeding off their own rage.
Have some of that!
Picking up something spectral nearby. Is it just me or?
I felt it too.
She is the leaf brightening upon the breeze.
I feel something close.
How did it go? The light in your eyes.
The warmth in thy eyes.
You do remember. Beware. Wards. A ward restrains me.
I feel an echo ringing, like a hum.
The dainty sparkle of Helios's lamp shining through the space of each quivering branch.
Fleeing island and an unwanted marriage. They risked much. It was a brave thing to do. It was so romantic. Go on, say it.
The warmth in thy eyes, in the dark of the night. The sparkle in thy voice, in the depths of my heart.
I was right.
Echoing chords across the sea, there's a storm when you sleep. Our joined souls usher in the unspoken.
Moira Tynan. Have we heard that name before?
We have now, and we found our tie. Who is Moira Tynan?
No. Please, leave it alone. Leave it be.
Spectral remains. Proof of a spirit's passage.